Have you ever wondered how a single journey could change the course of history? Picture this. The year is 1271, and a young Venetian merchant named Marco Polo is about to embark on a voyage that will forever alter our understanding of the world. Marco Polo, a man of humble beginnings, was not your ordinary Venetian. He was a dreamer, a man consumed by an insatiable curiosity for the unknown. His heart yearned for adventure, and his soul craved the thrill of discovery. This passion for exploration would lead him on a journey of a lifetime, a journey that started right from his hometown of Venice. Venice, a bustling city-state, was a hub of commerce in the 13th century. But Marco Polo yearned for more than the familiar canals and grand palazzos. He yearned for the exotic and the unfamiliar. He yearned for Asia. With a heavy heart, Marco Polo bid farewell to his beloved Venice and set sail into the unknown. His destination? The far corners of Asia, a land shrouded in mystery and rich with untold treasures. But the journey was not without its challenges. Marco Polo would have to endure the harsh realities of the Silk Road. The Silk Road, a network of trade routes connecting east and west, was a daunting path for any traveler. It was a world of desolate deserts, towering mountains, and treacherous terrains. But for Marco Polo, it was a path to destiny. Despite the grueling conditions and the constant threat of danger, Marco Polo pressed on, driven by a spirit of determination and a thirst for discovery. His ultimate destination, the grand and illustrious Mongol Empire, a realm of untold wealth and exotic wonders, governed by the legendary Kublai Khan. Join us as we journey through the annals of history, tracing the footsteps of Marco Polo on his epic voyage of discovery. Imagine standing before the legendary Kublai Khan, ruler of the largest empire the world has ever seen. Such was the reality for a young Venetian merchant named Marco Polo. Under the Khan's patronage, Marco Polo's role transformed from a mere visitor to a trusted advisor and explorer. His keen eye and sharp intellect quickly earned him the favor of the Mongol ruler. In the grand court of Kublai Khan, Polo was exposed to a world of opulence and splendor that was far removed from his Venetian roots. He marveled at the intricate architecture and the grandeur of the imperial palace, a testament to the Mongol Empire's wealth and power. But it wasn't just the glittering court that held Polo's attention. His true passion lay in exploration, and Kublai Khan's empire provided ample opportunities for that. With the Khan's blessing, Polo set out to explore the vast stretches of Asia that fell under Mongol rule. From the fertile plains of China to the bustling markets of India, the tropical jungles of Vietnam to the cherry blossom-adorned landscapes of Japan, Polo traversed a diverse range of lands, each with its own unique culture and customs. He marveled at the towering Great Wall of China, a mammoth structure snaking its way across the rugged landscape, a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance. He strolled through vibrant markets, where merchants from all corners of the empire traded silks, spices, and other exotic goods. He witnessed the hustle and bustle of life in populous cities, a stark contrast to the serene beauty of untouched nature he encountered in his travels. But it wasn't just the sights that fascinated Polo. He was equally captivated by the people he met and the stories they shared. He listened with rapt attention to tales of mythical creatures and legendary warriors, of ancient customs and sacred rituals. Each tale, each encounter enriched his understanding of the diverse cultures that made up the Mongol Empire. From the Great Wall to bustling markets, Marco's journey was nothing short of extraordinary. It was a journey that would forever change his life and the course of history, paving the way for a new era of exploration and discovery. After 24 years of exploration, Marco Polo returned home, bringing with him tales of a world beyond Europe's imagination. His journey back to Venice was no less adventurous, navigating through perilous terrains and vast seas. But the allure of homecoming was strong, and in 1295, he set foot in his beloved city once more. His return was nothing short of a sensation. Here was a man who had ventured into the heart of the mighty Mongol Empire, lived under the patronage of the legendary Kublai Khan, and traveled further than any European before him. His tales were a window into an exotic world that his fellow Venetians could only dream of. The magnitude of the cities he described was mind-boggling. Marco Polo spoke of cities far larger and more populous than anything in Europe. He painted vivid pictures of bustling markets, grand palaces, and intricate canal systems. He described Beijing, then known as Kunbalik, as a city with walls of gold and silver, streets paved with marble, and a palace that could house thousands. His stories were not just about places, but also about people and their customs. He spoke of the Mongols' exceptional skills in archery and horseback riding, of their unique marriage customs, and of their reverence for the mighty Kublai Khan. He introduced Europe to the concept of paper money, which was widely used in the Mongol Empire, but unheard of in Venice. The tales Marco Polo brought back were filled with wonders and oddities. He spoke of mythical creatures, like the legendary rockbird, a beast so large it could carry off elephants. He told of black stones that burned like wood, what we now know as coal, and of a strange substance that we today call asbestos. His tales of enormous cities, unheard-of customs, and mythical creatures captivated all who heard them. Marco Polo's return was more than a homecoming. It was the unveiling of a whole new world to the people of Europe, stirring their curiosity and sparking a thirst for exploration that would shape the course of history. Marco Polo's journey didn't just spark curiosity, it ignited a flame of exploration that would change the world. His tales of Asia, filled with unparalleled riches and unseen wonders, echoed through the halls of Europe, inspiring a new generation of explorers to embark on their own journeys of discovery. Among those inspired was Christopher Columbus, a Genoese sailor who dared to challenge the unknown. Spurred on by Marco Polo's description of the East and its wealth, Columbus embarked on a journey, not towards the east but westward, in search of a new route to Asia. His voyage, although not reaching Asia, led to the discovery of the New World, forever changing the course of human history. Another explorer moved by Marco Polo's accounts was Vasco da Gama, a Portuguese mariner. Gama dared to sail further down the coast of Africa, rounding the Cape of Good Hope and reaching the Indian Ocean. His successful voyage created a sea route from Europe to Asia, opening avenues for trade and cultural exchange. These explorers and many more were driven by the tales of Marco Polo. His accounts of Asia were not just stories, they were a beacon, guiding explorers towards the horizon, igniting the age of discovery. This era saw Europe venturing beyond the known world, charting new territories, and forging connections that would shape the world as we know it. But the influence of Marco Polo's journey didn't stop there. His tales sparked a curiosity that spread beyond the confines of exploration. They stirred the minds of artists, writers, and scholars, inspiring works of art, literature, and scientific inquiry, all contributing to the Renaissance, a time of great intellectual and cultural growth. So, you see, Marco Polo's journey did more than just map the uncharted. It laid the foundation for a new era, an era that valued curiosity, courage, and the spirit of discovery. Driven by Marco Polo's tales, explorers set sail into uncharted waters, forever changing the course of history. But what of Marco Polo's legacy? How does a Venetian merchant from the 13th century continue to inspire us today? In the grand tapestry of history, Marco Polo's voyage stands out as a testament to the human spirit's insatiable curiosity. His legacy, however, extends far beyond the footprints he left on the ancient Silk Road. His enduring impact is most vividly seen in the pages of his travelogue, The Travels of Marco Polo. This chronicle of his journey, filled with detailed observations and intriguing anecdotes, became a guidebook for future explorers. In a time when the world was largely unknown and maps were incomplete, Marco Polo's account provided a glimpse into the vast and mysterious East. His vivid descriptions of grand cities, exotic animals, and unique customs fueled a sense of wonder and fascination in his readers. His book went on to become a bestseller, translated into multiple languages, and inspiring countless generations to dream of their own adventures. It was Marco Polo's travelogue that sat on Christopher Columbus's shelf, a constant source of inspiration and guidance as he charted his course to the New World. But the influence of The Travels of Marco Polo didn't end with the age of exploration. Even today, in an era where every corner of the Earth has been mapped by satellites, his spirit of discovery continues to inspire. Modern-day adventurers, scientists, and historians still turn to his writings. guided by his keen observation and relentless curiosity. In essence, Marco Polo's legacy is not merely about the physical journey from Europe to Asia. It is about the voyage of discovery, the pursuit of knowledge, and the courage to venture into the unknown. So, fellow adventurers, celebrate Marco Polo's awe-inspiring journey and the European exploration of Asia. The world is waiting to be discovered. All it takes is a thirst for knowledge and the courage to embark on your very own expedition.